to be honest with you guys, I was not aware until I heard Julius Malema expose this, that our Mr. Kunene, apparently he has been hiring foreigners to come and work for government contracts. You see that pipe that once passed there? There were many stories. Some were saying there was a gas leak. Some were saying other things, zamazamas. But as we live in Jozi, we were there. We saw what happened. It was not far from where I was at that current moment. I was present, even took videos, many videos. I was uploading videos online. Many of the videos that trended were also one of the videos I took and put online. But I didn't know this man, Kunene, was employing Zimbabwean contractors to come and work there. You listen to this.
It's like the Department of Roads of Kunene, who goes around showing people that the trees have fallen. I mean, at one tree in a suburb, and then he makes a big issue out of it because he's challenged. He's running out of depth. He has no idea what is he doing there. He thought that department could be converted into department of sushi and entertainment and anything of that sort. And he got more than what he bargained for. That's why you can't succeed to fix robots. It's not a duty of public safety to fix robots. It's Kunene, and you all speak about it. The robots are not working, but you never dare to call Kunene out. I don't know whether it is because there's something you are smoking with him or what, I don't know. But the guy is just incompetent and lazy. He can't fix a robot. There are potholes all over Johannesburg. Potholes. There was an incident that happened somewhere here in one street. Was it Bree Street? Where they hired a Zimbabwean company. That time department is led by Mabahambe, but Mabahambe, the first opportunity they got to get a person to tend and come and fix a road, they hired a Zimbabwean person. And then they couldn't get anything. They couldn't get that thing done because they weren't taking a lot of money from that guy. So yet he didn't have any capacity to can do that work because the money was stolen from him. As a result, we still have corrugated ions in the middle of a city center. We're told that that's a side establishment. They are trying to fix something there.
That's according to Julius Malema. I've learned that you have to take Julius Malema's word for certain things. Usually things like this. Things that would seem like, it's nothing. This man is just on a political banter, a patriotic alliance, and the EFF. They are always like back and forth. So this has nothing, is lying. I don't believe he's lying. But before we get there, the contract is still on. It's been how many years now? It's been a long time. That whole street, the pre-street, it's still closed. Even until now. That whole street is still closed. The closure of that street is up until Van Brandes. And it starts there. What is this street? What is this street, man? Like Kibela Kona Matexi. Right after. Yeah, it starts somewhere there. It starts that side. Yeah, it starts that side. It's a long street that was closed. And that was the most valuable street for transportation because it was also a one-way street. Taxis used to use the street. Buses, cars, everyone used to use the street. And for that street to be closed, it's closing other crossing streets that pass by that street and go to Bramfontein, go to Park Station, go to the sides of Hillbrow. It closes a lot of streets, you know. So for you coming from a Candy Square trying to go to Park Station, you'll have to go and turn ngale Van Brandisi oyochika le or oyochika le phansi le, just to go to a place you could easily go facing straight. But Kunene, what he hired Zimbabweans to work in that contract. Why would Kunene hire Zimbabweans, Marabafitu, to work in a contract like that? So much for put South Africans first as a leader. So much to be shouting, we are patriots, we only put South Africans first. And then you come and hire a Zimbabwean contractor to come and work there for something that South Africans could easily be hired. And by the way, we know the people who work there. We've talked to some of them. They don't sound South African. Many of the people, even those who are currently, there was a time whereby they put a small fence, and then that fence, people broke it through, and then they jumped over the fence. They were already crossing there. There was nothing happening inside there. People were crossing every day until the police came, they barricaded the place, and then boom, chigi chigi. There's a new contract of people building a fence. Funny joke. The people who were building that fence, about Jig. Jig is so very far on your chair. When I chai fence rana, but you put me a pipe. It's those guys. They were building a fence. That fence you see now today, the one that is even closed with that black net, it was built by Abochig. I don't know who owns the company, the contractor. Might be a foreigner, might be a South African, might be a white man. But the people that were working there, Abochig very far away. Like chairs, chai fence, run about pipe. It's those people. Those people are Ndebele from Zimbabwe. Many of them are shown. I just speak Ndebele in South Africa to sound better Zimbabwean. You know. So I would believe Malema what he's saying, because yeah, there was a time when they were building a fence. I took it upon myself to ask questions, because Tina, we talk to people, Baba. As we talk to anyone, we don't care. You are building a fence or you are building a roof. We're gonna talk to you like a normal human being. We're gonna have a conversation, Baba. We're gonna have a conversation. So yeah, Abochegi very fun. As we don't hate Abochegi very fun. As we don't hate Zimbabweans, we don't hate people from Zimbabwe. We don't, and I will never do that. No matter who says what. Like Angzingeni, Agrikeni, like I don't care who you think you are, who can tell me I must hate people. I will never do that for anyone's ego, just to appease who? Patriot, fake patriot, people who don't even invest in their own communities to impress those people. So yeah, man, shout out to Julius Malema for exposing something. But why would a patriot employ Zimbabweans, man? I still can't understand. Maybe in the future I'll understand, because the future always exposes everything. Only time will tell. With time we see, with time we realize, with time we understand and know. But it is what it is. Thank you very much.